Okay, hopefully this is the last time I actually have to record this. Fifth time's a charm, here's to hope. But welcome, captains, to my guide on how to enable World of Warships replays and what they are. So first, what is a World of Warships replay file? A World of Warships replay file is a recording of your match, but it's not a recording as in a video recording. What it does is it saves the data that allows you to play it in the World of Warships client. Now this is different from a video and it has several advantages. The first of which means that since you don't have to do any rendering of graphics or whatnot using the actual file itself, the files are actually very, very small. I'll go to my replay folder real quick to show you. See, a lot of these are about 1 megabyte or less, and some of the biggest ones are about 3 megabytes or so. Now that's a lot smaller than a equivalent video file, which will probably be about maybe 2 to 3 gigabytes. And it also means it can be sent over Discord easily, which is very convenient for me, of course. Now, the replay files only work on the actual client version that they are made on, because if they change the parameters of a ship on a replay that's old, then the World of Warships client gets confused and crashes. So it'll only work for the patch it's currently on. That's why you see me dump all my replays right before a patch comes, because otherwise it would break them. So anyway, the replays are made using a program that isn't quite included with World of Warships, but still a very verified program, and it's fairly easy to install once you get the hang of it. Not really get the hang of it, but once you understand it. Now, to enable your replays on your World of Warships account, you have to go get the World of Warships replay tool. So we'll go to Edge real quick. World of Warships replay tool. So right here you'll find an article by Wargaming called Enabling Replays in World of Warships. You click that and it should take you to this page. It also has directions for installing the client if these ones aren't simple enough. So what you do is you download this. It will give you the World of Warships replays tool.exe file. So that you'll download that. I'm not going to actually download it because I already have it. And it will go to your downloads folder. Now once you get this in your downloads folder, you need to bring it to your World of Warships game folder. Now the World of Warships game folder it's something you decide where it goes when you first set up the game, when you first install it. But one of the most common paths, which is this one I'm taking, is this PC or local disk C games, and then we'll usually have a World of Warships NA. This is your World of Warships folder right here. So yep, you go back to games, here it is, World of Warships NA, click in there. And what you do is you click on your World of Warships replay tool in your downloads folder and you drag it to World of Warships NA and put it in there. And mine should be right down here. Yep, see? Right here. World of Warships replays tool. Now once it's in your folder like this, you have to click it. And it will open this, your World of Warships replay tool thing right there. So what you do is you have to turn it on. You click it like that and it will turn on. And then you can apply. There we go. They are now enabled. So then you can press exit. And then if you want to be extra sure, you can click on it again. And it will say on, and you're still good. Now what this will do is, as you play it, and that's actually it, because as you play the game, any game that you play on the World of Warships client that this World of Warships replays tool is in the folder for, it will save the World of Warships replay file and put it right here in this new replays folder. Now each of these is a battle I've done. And as you can see, right here it has the date modified, and it has the type, and it has the size, the very small size. It will have a bunch of number strings at first, but then it will have your ship right here, the ship that you're playing for the replay, in my case the gearing, and then the map name, which in this case is Sea of Hope. Some of the map names are a little bit odd, like Bees to Honey is actually, I can't remember what map it was, but there's no map called Bees to Honey, so it might be a little bit odd like that. But it will still save the game regardless, and the ship will almost always be right, except some of the ships are a little strange too. And it will save this as you play the game, so as soon as a battle ends, you can come in here and you'll see the replay folder, the replay file that is made for that game. Now what you can do with this is you can take this replay file right here, and you can double click it. And then it will open the World of Warships client. You can't actually be online when you do this, otherwise the replay gets confused. And now it looks like you're loading up the game in proper, but actually it's loading up just the replay, as you'll see in a second. There we go. So now this is one of our clan battles that we were doing. Anyway, so we'll click on this, and we're in game. Now, one of the reasons why the World of Warships replay file is much more flexible for providing commentary, and there's a reason why I use them on my streams as opposed to a video file, is that for a video file you can't really see anything. You just can't see the view of what it was when it was recorded. But with the World of Warships replay file, since the game is essentially fighting the battle over again, that means that you can just do a free look. You can't do this on an actual replay file. So if something happens over there and the ship is pointing that way, or its guns are pointing that way, then I'll be able to just turn around the ship and say what's going on over there. And you click again, and then it will go right to where I'm aiming at the time. And you can switch between the two very easily. There are a couple of bugs with the replay system, but they aren't bad enough to actually break what you're trying to say. And another good feature you can do with these is you can speed up nice and fast to get through some of the entry parts of the match, or you can also slow down and sometimes even stop. I just press the pause button. It's not technically paused, it's actually going at something like 1/5000th of the normal speed, so it's not truly paused, but it's close enough. So you can do that, and you can do slower, and even slower if you like. I don't think you can do chase cam. I wish you could, that would be amazing. But as you can see, this is a very flexible very flexible system for doing commentary on, and that's why I use these most of all. They're easy to make, they're easy to put into Discord and send them over, they're easy to play, and they're easy to commentate on. Which is why I do this. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get out of this. So you can do standard exit battle, and you'll go ahead and get out of the replay. Now, to send a replay, all you have to do is click and drag it. So for Discord, I'll go ahead and open Discord real quick. And of course it takes forever. There we go. So what you do is you open up the direct messages, and then you go to one of your friends or whatnot, and what you can do is take this replay file and click and drag it into Discord. Right there, and this is the actual file name right here, and then just press upload, and it will put the file into a little message that you send to the other person, and from there the person can then download the replay file, and if I download your replay file, it will play your game in my client, so I'll be able to do commentary on it. Oh yes, and I should mention that the World of Warships replay tool is fire and forget. It doesn't break between patches, you don't need to update it. As long as it's in your folder and you turn it on, it will keep recording replays no matter what patches or other nonsense happens. But yeah, hopefully this video taught you a little more about the replay tools, how they work, and how to send me replays that I can review on stream for you. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the high seas, and hopefully this will bring in a lot more replays, because right now my stream is kind of turning into a gameplay diary, and that's not really what it's for. But have a good night.